waiting for the wall, sees the wall, release the wall. Alright guys, so here's a really simple way to earn your gold medal on the Dragster. Lots of different ways. This is probably the simplest way that I know. So what we have here, as we've already talked about before, we have these two blocks in the beginning triggering the ultrasonic to begin. So the first one here is waiting for the wall to be shared or to be dropped behind the race car. Here's when the wall is removed. And as soon as that happens, we're going to reset the timer to 0. And then in this loop here, what we're doing is starting the timer. We're turning the motors on the full power right here. And then this loop is constantly just going to keep doing it. The timer's going, its motor is going, and it's just waiting for the sensor. You could have it where it sees a color such as black. In my case, I'm using reflected light intensity. And so I have in here when the sensor reads less than 15. And so on my brick, I went into port view. I went down to the sensor and tried to get a read for what it was reading for the black part of our finish line. And I was getting numbers anywhere from 9 to 13. So I played it safe and went to 15. So as soon as it sees a reflected light of less than 15, it's going to kick itself out of this loop here. And when that happens, it's going to break, as we see here. And then all I'm doing is dragging the time right here to this math block, or to this display block. And then it's going to show me how many seconds I have traveled for speed. And it'll keep that on for 5 seconds. Now, if you want, you can do the same thing with time. You just have to do some math calculations here. So to earn your gold, you would then do the exact same stuff. This is all exactly the same as we've talked about. Right here, what we've got now is some math. And so I know our track is 15 feet long. That's what we have. So I just dragged a math block right here. And I switch it to a divide option. You can see all these different options that you can use right here. And I'm just dragging, really simple, my time to B, and A is going to be 15 because we know that speed is distance divided by time. So I get 15 divided by my time being pulled from this block right here. And whatever that equals, I'm going to drag into a text right here. This is also right down here in your block. What this allows me to do is to get a label on things. And so this number is going to pop up here, and then I have just speed. You could put in here, it should technically, if you want the right label, be feet per second, but I just have speed for simplicity's sake so you know understand what I'm doing here. And then, just like we did with the speed option, I'm going to drag whatever this equals here into a display block. Now, a lot of people ask about this. When you do your display block, you want to make sure that's wired, and you want to make sure you've chosen the text for pixels or grid. Either way is fine. So it'll display that. And then I have this on for 3 seconds. So it's going to show my speed for 3 seconds. And then I just did one more where I'm actually going to be displaying my time for 5 seconds. If you can get your robot to display speed and time, you're now rolling in the platinum status. So in order to earn gold was just to get your speed. In order to get platinum, speed and time. So you've got both sitting right here. Alright guys, I hope you found this helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions. And best of luck getting the fastest dragster. I'd love to see video in your times.